So I told you in the last episode why I'm in Harlingen to get my day skipper license so I can go into the Yachtmaster later in the year. So that's what we're starting with. Here we go.
So we're having some fun here. Good old fashioned
Great summer fun.
Dutch rainstorm sailing. Yelled to the instructor's having a great time too.
No.
He told us it was gonna be sunny and with bikini girls. Sailing in Holland in June. Yeah, love it, love it. Summer, here we go. Gee. 2, 1, checking. Still loose, right move. Good on. Ready? 3, 2, 1, checking. Okay guys, ready, Jack? And still loose. Come on. So, navigational hub time. Navigation happens. So we're nicely on the waddenzee on our way to, well, either Texel or Den Helder. Good lively breeze. How are we doing, Navi?
Good. A little bit queasy down the navigation table, but otherwise good.
Get used to it. New steering man. Practice, practice.
Suffice to say, I had a great time practicing all of the old school sailing techniques. Of course, we did a lot of maneuvers like man overboard, like many times. We had to navigate the entire week just using the good old paper charts and the almanac for the currents and the tides and all that stuff, and the compass. I had to do a night sail from one town to the other using just the navigation buoy lights and stuff, and the compass also. So all in all, a great week, and happy to report that I made it to day skipper. So step 1 completed, and then back to Enkhuizen for the way home.
Visser, recht voorhand. So, stuck already for 2 days in Harlingen here. It's summer, but you wouldn't think it if you looked at it. Hopefully tomorrow we'll have, well, still 25 knots or something coming right from Amsterdam. And it's about a 2 days journey actually as far as sailing goes. I can do it in 1 day, but it's quite far. So let's hope it's a little bit better tomorrow.
Let's just say that the weather predictions didn't want to improve, and neither did the physical weather around me look like it was going to improve at all. So I figured it was time to just move through it. Holland in June! It should be summer right now, but I'm just surrounded by some beautiful but gnarly wind. About an hour to the lock I got the wind like right ahead of me, so it's very narrow path, there's no point sailing, otherwise it's going to take me 3 hours to get there. But wow! What a weather for June time! Whew. Wow! See, we got a beautiful light part of the sky, and then we got the dark side of the sky everywhere else. It's staying on that side for now, so and the wind is blowing in that way also, so far so good. If I stay on this side, I guess I'm going to be okay for at least half an hour more than I need to get to this lock here. But wow, this is some intense stuff. So happy that I'm not in there. Wow. You can see how it's slowly passing me and going behind me. Wow, I got so lucky there. I mean, I would have survived, but wow, that looks really dark. So I made it to Kornwerderzand, the lock, going into the IJsselmeer after this. Seems I fully avoided the bad stuff, so really happy with that. So now we spend a little time going to the lock, and then well, we're wind-wise, actually it went down a little bit. We're on 17 to maybe 22 knots of wind, so 2 reefs, working jib. Should be a very cool sailing trip for the rest of the 4 or 5 hours. So really looking forward to it actually now. Behind the dike now, so a little bit in the lee of the for wind. Gotta get everything ready to get to this lock, and then we'll see how it goes. So I took my sails down. I got some problem with my dinghy because the waves are so steep that it started to scoop water. So I gotta put it somewhere behind the boat and drag it, otherwise I can't sail because well, this can't heel over. So
I found a little place where I can probably anchor. I hope it will work with the wind. I'm not entirely sure, but it looks good. So I'm heading there now. We should be there in like an hour, I think. And I will anchor there, fix the dinghy situation, and then we have still about 3.5 hours more to sail. So I hope it'll all work out. Let's see. I'm right in the sun here, but right beside us is another big strong storm. Sky just super dark. So I'm right here in the sunny part, almost at this anchorage, so I can fix the dinghy situation. But wow, another big one. It's amazing to see them develop so fast. It's like kind of gray and nice, and then suddenly boom, there it is. So nearly there now. You can see the land, still a lot of spray, but I'm getting there. Waves have gone down quite a bit. So I think 10 minutes more. Then it's time for some fresh coffee. Whoa, jeez. I'm getting soaked in here. My. Well, it's certainly a lively trip so far. So I'm anchored, still a bit wavy here, but nothing too bad. So I finally had a moment now to empty the dinghy, which is just absolutely chock full of water. So just giving that a few minutes to empty. Then we'll adjust the situation and we can get back on the way again. So pretty nice place though. Still windy but flat water, so all good. So I just rectified that situation, took the davits away, and now I have the boat just floating behind me, which will be much better. So now I'm gonna make some coffee, wait for this next storm that's heading right our way to pass over, and then we're off for the next sailing part. Wow, that was quite some en route stuff to deal with, but very nice to see that we found a good calm spot to do it all. Wow. So, situation rectified. I had my coffee. Now we're nicely on the sail. Everything's working. The boat's nicely cruising behind me. No problems there. So, finally. A little rain coming still, but we're doing 5.5 because I'm reefed a little bit conservative. The wind went down from 22 to 15 knots, but probably it will come back on again strong very soon. Otherwise I'll throw out some reefs. But yeah, finally we're good on the way. Feels good. So I'm afraid I'm unavoidably moving into kind of a dark cloud zone now. Probably 20 minutes or something. I'm kind of hoping that I can avoid it, It's starting to kind of suck up the wind. I don't know if you guys can see, but that's kind of my intersect line. So I need to be on this tack till then, and then I have a much more favorable, much more in the direction where I want to go line. It seems it's raining buckets down there. So I hope I can make the tack kind of in time before I just have to go right underneath this beautiful, but dark ass cloud that is coming, yeah, pretty much straight for me right now. Looks like it's still about 20 minutes away, maybe shorter, and I got about 10 minutes on this tack more, so I hope I can at least make a tack before it hits. I think this rain is actually going to not be super windy because the wind is already going down since it's been heading for me, so I think that probably actually it will just be lots of rain and no wind for a little bit, which is okay, I guess, but well, we'll see what happens. No more sunshine, just 20 knots and gnarliness. But we're making good speed now. All good. Here we go, it's on! Just had to put another 2 reefs in the Genoa. Fucking hell, went from like 11 to 30 knots over 5 seconds. Now I have things a little bit more under control again. But well, we'll wait and see. What a doozy of a day this is! Woo! So, we're in the sunshine again. We came through that massive dark cloud over there. We came out here, well, pretty much on the sunny side. Like, we got a nice blue sky now and everything. It's pretty good sailing for now. I got about 15 knots. Finally! Some nice sunshine. Some time to just chill out here. Enjoy. Just fantastic, perfect Dutch sailing. For the last like hour I've just had sunshine and 20 knots. We're cruising at a nice 7.2, 7.3 knots, right on course. What an end to this day, just perfect. We got another boat coming by here. Just fantastic. You can see the next storm brewing up there. That's on the boat. Yeah, that looks definitely pretty that looks pretty gnarly again. But it's okay. We can do 4 storms in a day if we have to. Just look at her go. Okay, well, the wind speed is flying up to 20 knots again. So that's a pretty good indicator on this day that this another storm is going to be hitting us soon. Yeah, 18 now, so I better put another reef in the Genoa first, real fast, just to be on the safe side. So all that sunshine I just showed you, so 15-20 minutes later it's all gone again, and I guess I can't avoid this next storm, so I gotta get right through this again to get to my destination. So I took 2 reefs already. Let's go again. So it's raining again. 16 to 18 knots, so it's creeped up again a little bit. That looks gnarly. I'm almost there. I have like 3 miles left. So I'm kind of sneaking into this storm front, hoping that it doesn't notice that I'm here. Looks dark. Just so crazy, all that sunshine and nice sailing like literally like 35 minutes ago, and then it can just go to this, and it's June right now. Like, it's absolutely crazy. There we got a more open vista. Yeah, so if it's anything like the last one, we're going to have a moment of like no wind, and then suddenly boom. We'll see. Such tricky bastards, these storms. I'm in the middle of it now. It's pouring rain, and the wind is like 11, 12, 17, 11, 12, 18. So tricky, these bastards. I'm still like right outside of it, like I'm easing into the core of it. So far so good. My head sail's flapping a bit because the direction keeps changing, so my head sail's flapping a bit. My main's okay. Yeah. So close, so close. I have a bee here that's tired, I think. Look at this. Sit down, bee. Sit down somewhere. Don't sit on me. He's been traveling with me for a while. I think he's tired. Like, I got caught in the storm probably. No land around, so... I hope he doesn't blame me for it. So, it seems we're... Well, I'm not gonna say we're okay. Oh, yeah, yeah. Look, I can see the destination there in the distance.
but still a little early to tack, so I still gotta wait a little bit. Boy, am I glad that I reefed everything again and kept the reefs in. Now we reap the rewards of a little stability. Wow, okay, so that was interesting. So I'm running like mad because, and I shit you not, I was like sailing towards there waiting to make the tack, and an actual lightning impact like sort of all through the sky, like maybe like 50 meters in front of my boat. So I'm not one to ignore warnings from the gods in that sense. And it looks like this one is like 5 times the size of all the other ones that I've seen today. And my destination is right there, so I figured let's take the sails down. It's only about 5 to 10 minutes more now, and engine the hell out of here before that hits. So let's see if we'll make it. Just look at the color of this, like, and whoop, it's like, okay, normal colors over there, and then it's like, just, wow. Yeah, I don't really fancy going in there. That would be storm 5, I think 4 was enough for today. Wow. Beautiful church towers of Enkhuizen. 10 minutes. Should be there. And they have a nice anchorage right inside the city, so I might anchor there, or if they have a dock free, maybe I'll go on their dock. It's just for like a few hours or maybe till tomorrow morning. I was thinking to actually just keep sailing to Amsterdam today, but I'm a little tired and hungry, and it's sort of dinner time, so probably gonna take a break. Just see what happens. Can always continue on tomorrow. It's about 7 hours or so more to Amsterdam, so I could do it and you know, be home by tonight. But yeah, I think I'll probably stay here for the night. I don't know. Let's see. So how crazy is this? So I got this big ass bee that was following me. And I guess it's lifted with me the whole way. Entering the beautiful Enkhuizen Marina. Such a pretty place. Let's go a little slower. Okay, well, let's see if we will anchor or what we will do. I see there's some docks free here. Beautiful. Le Corazon. Such a pretty yacht. Well, I guess today's journey ends here in the beautiful city of Enkhuizen. Thank you all for watching. Please like the video if you enjoyed it, and please subscribe to the channel to keep track of all the updates. And I guess part 3 of the trip will be posted next weekend. So see you again soon. Have a great day. Ciao, ciao. Going to, actually I decided to go one day longer, and I'm gonna go to this island, uninhabited island made for birds, like a special bird reserve. It's really cool, it has an amazing beach.
Well, you can see the next storm over there.